What's up with everybody, man? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Today's gonna be a brief live. Probably make the live like 30, 30 minutes, maybe 30-minute live. And we're gonna be going over some notes that I took on outwitting the devil. Just wait for everybody to get in here. What's up with everybody? Give it some time, let more people come in before we start. All right, y'all. How y'all doing? What's going on, everybody? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Today, I'm going to be getting into some notes that everybody should take into consideration on how to outwit the devil. There's also an interview that I got these notes off of from Napoleon Hill. If you guys want to look more into it, it's called Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. So, first things first, if everybody doesn't know, a drifter, I'm going to teach you guys what a drifter is right now for all the people who don't know. For all the people who do know, I want you guys to drop it in the comments down below what y'all think a drifter is. But a drifter is one who accepts whatever life throws in his way without making a protest or putting up a fight. Thigh doesn't know what Thigh wants from life and spends all of their time getting just that. A drifter also has a lot of opinion, but they are not their own opinion, which means a drifter just pretty much has a lot of opinions that doesn't originate from their own mind, and that's not really a good thing. A drifter is one who is too lazy mentally to use their own brain, and that is why Satan takes control. So when you're too lazy to the point to where you can't even use your own brain and pretty much too lazy to think, use your thought process, you make it easy for the enemy to infiltrate your brain and your mind, and you're giving away your power as a human, your God-given power, your mentality. Learn how to close these 9 doors: fear, superstition, adherence, greed, lust, revenge, anger, vanity, and just overall plain laziness. Plain laziness is never good for you. You want to make sure that our bodies are already vulnerable and flesh and soft. As we get older, we degrade. We degrade more and more day by day. So you want to always make sure you're up to date with your body and you're staying as strong as you can and doing everything that you need to do. to make sure you're healthy and great. So these are more enlightenment notes right here that I took. I'm gonna read this note to you guys right here. By mastering the three appetites responsible for most of one's lack of self-discipline, the three appetites are desire for food, desire for expression of sex, desire to express loosely organized opinions. These are the three desires that everyone should be able to eventually master. Mastering these three things, and no one's saying the desire of food. I'm not saying stop eating. You have to know when to eat, what to eat, how to eat. The desire for the expression of sex, you have to learn how to control yourself. Whenever, and these are for my audience of age, whenever you're feeling aroused in your body, that doesn't mean you have to instantly let out that energy. It's an exchange. When you let out that energy, you're depleting yourself. Instead, store that energy and learn how to use it in the right way. Learn breath techniques, meditation. Use that powerful energy, that fluid, that bodily energy that's storing up in you. Use it for a greater cause, and it's gonna be worth it. Use it on maybe a quiz that you're struggling with. Maybe working out more. Maybe implement it into praying often. Things like that. And the desire to express loosely organized opinions. It's okay to express yourself and express how you feel, but it's another thing to just allow yourself to just say whatever and not be considerate of how anyone else feels. And also saying stuff that you don't truly fully understand or know about. Unless you're questioning it, I would understand that. But if you're just saying something that you're unsure about as a fact, then that's something that you should not be doing, because that is not good for your peers or yourself, and it doesn't make you look good. So now we are going to dive into the law of hypnotic rhythm. After that, we're gonna walk around and show y'all the nature part. All right. The law of hypnotic rhythm. A habit becomes a habit when you engage a behavior to which you devote no conscious attention. Conventional wisdom recommends applying personal discipline to change a bad habit. It is subconscious. It has become a hypnotic rhythm. The key is to change the behavior before it starts. Hermana's relationship with the law consists entirely of the individual changing his habits. So they represent the circumstances and the things the individual wants and is willing to accept. That is powerful right there. So my take on that note that I got from Outwitting the Devil in the interview with the devil is to pretty much just set good habits. We all fall into the law of hypnotic rhythm regardless, I feel like, because it's just how life works. It's just one of the laws that are implemented in our living universal life. So what we need to be doing is make sure that we're practicing the right habits. The right habits will pretty much consist of, if you want to stop doing something low frequency like smoking, drinking, giving your time to the wrong things and not actually growing in life, you need to be doing the opposite. Spend more nature time. Spend more time learning skills that you need to know as a primal human, as a modern and primal human. We'll always have that primitive human in us, and we need to also know how to master and control our modern human abilities. So getting deeper into the habits and the law of hypnotic rhythm, things that you could do, as mentioned, like I said before, is spending more nature time. What you want to do is go out in nature and get that natural sunlight. Take walks, keep your body going and active. Don't constantly sit around on your bed, stay in the house, sit on the couch, constantly put your phone in your face and just spam yourself with reels. internet spamming and stuff, getting lost in it, watching TV. We have to learn how to step back into what we used to do as people. Start learning how to play sports you never played, or learning how to speak certain languages, you know, and just things that'll bring you more presently in your active life, rather than just allowing yourself to mope and get comfortable in some way. Comfort is only fine when, I'll say, when we're either resting or giving it minimum attention. And what I mean by that is like giving it not minimum attention, minimum time. Minimum time with comfortability is key. Say, for example, you're video gaming. You want to spend 40 minutes, maybe an hour to it, and also just other things that'll cause your brain to stumble. Doing too much of something is not too good. Okay. So the golden rule here, guys, is the principle of treating others as one wants to be treated. It is a maximum that is found in most religions and cultures. It can be considered either an ethnic of reciprocity in some religions. So you want to always make sure you're treating others as you would want to be treated. You want to always make sure you're doing the right thing. We're going to get more. We're going to get more into this. We're just going to take a stroll around the park. And these are the notes that I took right here. Also, I have a video coming out on outwitting the devil. I have a video coming out on outwitting the devil here very soon on my channel, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Now, just enjoying the nature. All right, y'all. Get more into the read. So these are going to be more teachings. More teachings. Yeah, I know, right? Beautiful place here. Ideas are the beginning of all human achievement. Teach how to recognize practical ideas that may be of benefit in helping them acquire whatever they demand of life. So this goes for children, this goes for anybody in general. You want to make sure that you're teaching people, whether they're seniors, middle age, young adults, or children, these steps, and controlling their mind and not becoming a drifter. And again, for the people who are new here, the drifter definition is one that travels or moves about aimlessly. We always want to move with some sort of aim and direction, because moving aimlessly without just anything in mind tends to not be too good for you. So you want to always move with aim and always want to move with purpose. Here's another teaching. Teach how to budget and use time, and above all, teach the truth that time is the greatest asset available to human beings and the cheapest. Teach the basic motives by which all people are influenced and show how to use these motives in acquiring the necessities and the luxuries of life. It's powerful. Yes, time is the cheapest. We can read that again. Teach how to budget and use time. And above all, teach the truth that time is the greatest asset available to human beings and the cheapest, because it doesn't cost much. It doesn't cost anything. Time is free for us. Teach children what to eat, how much to eat, and what is the relationship between proper eating and sound health. Very powerful. Teach the true nature and function of the emotion of sex, and above all, teach them that it can be transmuted into a driving force capable of lifting one to greater heights of achievement. So, as mentioned earlier, like I was just saying, instead of you, this is one way that you could learn how to gain more self-control over self, is as you grow, and this is for my mature audience, you're going to feel that feeling of arousal, and it's pretty much what I'm saying is, don't always feed into that. Give that energy more into your purpose and more into something you want to do in life to grow and elevate. Most greatest asset to me. Okay. Let's see. Teach the nature. Okay, so teach children to be definite in all things, beginning with the choice of a definite major purpose in life. That's powerful. It's powerful. So we're gonna go over one part for glitch. Again, I'm gonna read that. Teach how to budget and use time, and above all, teach the truth that time is the greatest asset available to human beings and the cheapest. So just have to make sure that them geeks being crazy. So in the interview, they use the word cheapest. In my opinion, time is free. As mentioned again, time is very much free, because I have time now. We all have time. Time isn't something you could put a price on, or maybe some people can. But in my opinion, time is free, and it's pretty much teaching. The teachings and the point behind this is pretty much how to budget and manage your time, and not always give your time to something that doesn't really more so deserve it, because we have a lot more potential than what a lot of people understand. They give their time to places that they don't want to be. And for example, like you working a job that you don't want to work, instead of you doing that, you could give yourself more time to do something you're passionate about and give it your all, and get, and possibly, for sure, 9 times out of 10 get further, compared to you sitting there and giving yourself, minimum effort and just settling for something that, you know, you could just walk into. That's entry level. Okay, and I got one more bit of note I do want to share. And this is in general, but I say teach children, our next generation, these things, because it is very important. Beyond that, everybody should know this, but for the people who do not know this is where you'll find it. This is where you'll get that. Teach children that the human brain is the instrument with which one receives from the great storehouse of nature the energy which is specialized into definite thoughts, that the brain does not think, but serves as an instrument for the interpretation of stimuli which causes thought. Okay, that's powerful. Let me go over that again. Teach children that the human brain is the instrument with which one receives from the great storehouse of nature, the energy which is specialized into definite thoughts, that the brain does not think but serves as an instrument for the interpretation of stimuli which causes thought. Very much powerful. I'll drop some notes here. But again, guys, these are just my notes. These are just my notes and everything that I took from the interview from Napoleon Hill. Again, make sure you guys get your own perspective on this interview and take notes and really sit down and watch it. It's about 2 hours long. Napoleon Hill is doing an interview with the devil, and he's pretty much explaining how he leads humanity into demise. And so if you want to learn how to live a more righteous life and fixate your habits and do better for your life, I would definitely recommend everybody here, my 4 people, to go watch Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. It's on YouTube. And also read the Bible first. Always read the Bible. So I appreciate that comment right there. Read the Bible always first. Always keep the Bible. See, that should be self-explanatory. Everybody here should be already reading the Bible. But also check out things you could do that are better for your life as far as you wanting to change your life. If you're already in sin, you know, it'll help you out. That interview will definitely help you out a lot. So again, I appreciate everybody who has tapped in today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping videos. I'm gonna be dropping more faith-based content, and we'll see, guys. We'll see what else. I might stop doing other content as far as like shooting, or I might have a new approach on it, really. But y'all just stay tuned and y'all see. Until next time, we out. So peace.